So I'm gonna do a quick walk around of my truck here. It is a 1958 Chevrolet Apache 3100, and it is a fleet side short bed. And you can obviously tell this truck is far from stock. I've done a ton to it. So the truck is sitting on a 96 S10 chassis, shortened, I believe 18 inches if I remember correctly. It's been like 4 or 5 years now since I did it. It's got full 4-link in the rear, fuel cell in the back because the stock fuel tank didn't fit anymore. It's got all the air ride stuff under the bed over here. The compressors are both over here, tank right there, and then I have the batteries over there, and there's little access doors in here to get to everything. The fuel cells in the back over here, filler neck back here just goes straight down to it, and it's got 12-inch tubs for a square body. I believe they're widened tubs because I do run 15 by 10 with the 0 back spacing, or I guess 5-inch back spacing wheels, front and rear. And as for the interior, it's got the original bench seat with a cover on it because it's thrashed underneath. Just a cheap wood grain steering wheel, knockoff I Did It column from eBay, and then the classic parts brake pedal setup, which puts the booster on the firewall rather than under the truck these trucks normally come with. It's got low car shifter with a little button on top. Then you can see my manual air ride paddles and a couple switches under there for fans and whatnot. And then the retro sound radio with speakers under the dash over here and one on that side. And then back here behind the seat there is a sub and one 6x9 in each corner. And under the hood it's got a 454 big block and a turbo 400 with a manual valve body. And along with that, it's got long tube headers, power brakes, which are vacuum, and then like I said, it's on the firewall now rather than under the truck. And then I have a giant aluminum radiator in here with electric fans, which I'm not a fan of these fans. I need to switch it to a mechanical fan because this always gets hot. Like whenever I'm out cruising around too long, it's always 220, 230, and I always have to take the hood off to make it cool down. So I think mechanical fan and a shroud is going to be the way to go to get it cooler. So a pretty basic setup overall. It's got a stock big block 454 out of, I believe, a 70s truck, and 650 Holley carburetor, single pump, and then an HEI distributor back there. So when I was building this truck, it took me probably 3 or 4 years, maybe even longer, to get it done, or at least drivable from what it was. So it started out as a 4x4 truck that's been sitting on the property here for as long as I can remember, and no engine, no tranny in it. And I decided, I've seen a bunch of trucks built with S10 frames, but they're usually the 5-window style fat fender trucks, never these 58, 59 trucks. So I wanted to try it without having any proof online that it could be done. So bought a extended cab S10, and then took the cab off, took the frame apart, stripped it all the way down, and I did the 4-link and the air ride and everything to the frame, and then dropped the body on it. And it's actually got quite a bit of a body drop because the way these cabs are set up, because they have the step in here. The frame is mounted up here underneath to this, so this all is extra lowering without actually having the frame that low. So it doesn't even get close to laying the frame on the ground, but it still lays the body on the ground, which is the only thing I was really going for. And like I was saying, the rear has a custom 4-link that I built. I actually did 2 different times because I wasn't happy with the first one and how it looked, so I changed it. So it's got a parallel 4-link with a panhard bar. I'll put pictures and stuff like that in here of when I'm talking about stuff. Trying to think of what else it's got. I mean, I built the wood in here. I built the bed out of some old recycled wood that I got from my work. Well, that's pretty much it. This is my little shop truck that I built. It was like the first old school slash hot rod, whatever, lowrider, whatever you want to call it. First one I ever built, so I think I'll hold on to it forever and just keep it here and drive it when I can and continue building more stuff. So thank you guys for watching. I'll throw some clips and b-roll and whatnot, so thanks for checking it out.